Once again, history repeats itself that not just in politics, but even in places like Disney World.
Once again, we place our trust in the idea of a president.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect.
Yep, that's right. The unmistakable voice is back, front and center at Disney's Hall of Presidents. No more half-baked theories about secret coups, robotic takeovers, or Kamala stepping in from the shadows. Nope, Trump's back, and whether people like it or not, he's the one they've immortalized once again. And just like that, the meltdown begins. You can practically hear the distant wails. Somewhere out there, a crowd of outraged activists is probably preparing a protest outside Disney with signs reading, "That's not my animatronic." Let's take a look at the new Trump 2.0 bot on stage.
Now we come to the present. Once again, we place our trust in the idea of a president, as we have from the beginning.
My fellow citizens, no event could have filled me with greater anxieties than that notification on the 14th day of April, 1789, that you had selected me to lead our nation. But it was with the confidence of my fellow citizens that I took an oath. 35 simple words that have been repeated by every American president throughout history. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
It's official. Disney has brought Trump back into the presidential spotlight, just like they've done with every other commander-in-chief. But unlike the others, this one's triggering a full-blown emotional apocalypse on the left. And you already know how this is going to play out. Hashtag boycotts, angry tweets, a media frenzy. The outrage isn't about the Hall of Presidents. It's never about that. It's the symbol, the orange boogeyman, the trigger they just can't ignore. This isn't politics anymore. It's performance art, a constant, never-ending stage play of resistance. You'd think after nearly a decade they'd find a new angle. Maybe bring real arguments, new ideas, actual leadership. But no, it's easier to scream fascist at a robot than to fix inflation or border security. And while they're throwing tantrums at theme parks, here's what they're saying on camera.
What I want people to know is, gloves are off. Let's go. Enough. We're going to stand up for American people. We're going to stand up for people that are being bullied. We're going to have the backs of people that are scared. We're going to use our formal authority. I'm proud to be governor of the largest state in America. Again, I've said this before to you, 21 state populations combined, but we're also going to use our moral authority. And the extent we need to, we're also going to call out the bullshit and the propaganda and the weaponization of lies and mis and disinformation on networks like Fox. And we'll do it in every capacity. On behalf of the people I represent in the state, on an individual capacity, enough. It's time to assert ourselves much more forcefully with character and conviction and have the backs of people that don't have the voice that some of us have and the ability to do what some of us can do. And that's what this whole case is about. And we'll continue to stand tall and we'll continue to power through this remarkable moment in history.
Translation? We still don't have a real plan, but we've got hair gel and sound bites. It's always the same script. Badmouth Trump, cry for the cameras, hope for a retweet. Meanwhile, mainstream media folks like Simone Sanders lose it over constitutional debates.
I can't believe that we are asking the question, is the 14th Amendment to the Constitution constitutional? That is what, it is crazy. And I am sorry, but people need to call, this is crazy. They're asking us not to believe our own eyes and our own ears. They're asking us to go against everything that we know to be true. This is insane.
You'd think someone had declared martial law, not questioned the legal interpretation of an amendment. And the best part? No one even said what they're mad about. But outrage doesn't need facts. Just volume. What's actually being discussed? Whether the 14th Amendment, which was written to give citizenship to freed slaves, should apply to people crossing illegally just to gain anchor citizenship. But nah, let's not debate that. Let's scream bigot and claim victory. This is what modern left-wing politics has become. Perpetual outrage on autopilot. Whether it's a policy, a law, a statue, or even an animatronic figure at a family theme park, the response is the same. Outrage, protest, victimhood. There's no room for logic, no space for open debate, just tribal war cries and identity-driven emotion. You have to ask, can they even function without something to be mad about? Can a movement built on chaos survive peace? Or does the outrage have to keep coming to give them a purpose? At the end of the day, it's not about policies or the Constitution. It's not even about Trump. It's about keeping people angry. Angry enough to keep tuning in, keep donating, keep resisting. And somehow we're supposed to take all of this seriously. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Appreciate you watching. Until next time, stay sharp, stay sane, and don't fall for the drama.